guys, I am here with your extended reading for um the collective energy for the week, and we left it as finding those little moments of happiness that you can, especially with the holiday season. um a lot of us are, not only trying to um get gifts for those that we love, also even trying to get ourselves our own little gifts, right? And also pay the bills, and also like get ready for the new year, and get ready for any other celebrations that might be happening, or other birthdays that might be happening. And this is where this lack mentality is like, oh my god, what am I gonna have? Like, do I have enough? Is there going to be enough? And Spirit is saying to have some patience, because things are unfolding for you, and you're going to get those little payoffs here or there where you least expect it. But you have to get out of that mindset where you feel like you're in lack, where you feel like you're going to run out, where you feel like there's no hope. Okay. We're going to clarify the cards that we pulled out in the extended. Yeah, there's something here about um sorry, I just had like a little like burp or heartburn type of moment. That might be significant, like a hiccup of sorts. You might be experiencing some type of hiccup in your finances because of something about a blocked community. Okay, there's something here about like maybe you work within some type of group setting, group dynamic, okay, either servicing the community, or you maybe haven't been getting out there within the community, and you know um you're trying to be taking care of things on the home front more, instead of trying to be out there. um I'm hearing keeping up with the Joneses, like you're more about like bringing it back into your family, into home base. And there's something here about envy. Okay, you might be seeing others doing a little bit better than you, or there's something here about others might be envying what you have. Okay, and I always say this, like, you have to be grateful for where you are, because your situation might be what another person wishes for. um and a lot of things on social media, it's like, everybody always tries to put their best face forward, right? Where everything is all peachy keen, everything, like, to me, I always like go, it's fake news, because people are only showing all the good stuff, and not all the stuff in the back, that all the hard work that takes to get to that, that moment, that is just a brief little glimpse into the person's like um day to day, right? um and there's something here about either you just trusting others, or you kind of like distancing yourself from others, or just kind of isolating to yourself at this time, either because you're having these financial situations, or because like you feel like um your social life is like at a decline, because it's like you're not wasting money at this time. You feel like something about a lack mentality, or maybe you really don't have enough to be out there, and you're wanting to. um Clarifying the angel of love side to side, we have, yeah, it's like you're all tied up in these feelings, and like blaming yourself, and um Spirit is saying to like give yourself some grace, give yourself some compassion, love on yourself at this time too. um the holidays are all up, it's about like giving, not receiving. um and even if you can just give others your presence, or even your time is such a valuable thing, energy is such a valuable thing. And even if you can just give yourself to people, because like a presence is also a present. A presence is also a gift. And I'm not like trying to like love bomb anyone or toot their own horn or whatever. I'm, like, even if you can only give love and care for others, that's enough, and that you are enough. Okay, don't equate your measurement by like what you can give or not. Okay, um we all have our seasons where we don't have enough some seasons, or we do have enough some seasons. And as long as you're able to pay it forward when you do have it, that is what counts. And know that there are people out, your loved ones out there that see your hard work, that see um what you're trying to accomplish, and that are willing to help out, okay, if need be. And really rely on those people, really, and this could also be you too blocking others from like your situation at this time, and being too afraid to ask for help because you're either ashamed or embarrassed. And it's urging you to go out, seek your community, seek your, your soul tribe, seek your people. They're gonna help you, okay? Don't feel like you have your finances are not tied up in your self-worth, okay? Your finances do not define you, okay? Everyone is struggling in any dynamic, in any like social class right now. Everyone is struggling. um and like I said in the beginning, like sometimes when you feel you don't have enough, your life is like the dream of others. Okay. And that's how you got to see it, that you can always be worse off, that you can always have less than. Okay. And be grateful for where you have come from, so that later on, when it's your turn, you can pay that forward. Yeah, and there's something here that you really think about this. Like this is really in your mind. You're really in your mind about this at this time. Um, there's something here too about like student debt or something like, and you kind of being like worried about that, or some type of research that you're doing here at this time. Maybe regarding this creative idea or pursuit. Um, and I feel like you're on the right path about that. 4 and 7 is 11. Okay. Um, but I think that you should really like do things that also are mentally stimulating positively, okay, and not just wallow in the negatives. Clarifying the sun. Oh, we got two cards that came out. Okay, we got to take action on caring connections. Yeah, go gravitate towards those people that feel like the sun, okay, because these three cards that this is was clarifying the sun. Gravitate towards those people that feel like the sun. Gravitate towards those people that bring out your inner child, because the sun also talks about your inner child, okay. Cornucopia is here again with the 11, again with that, like that harvest, and reaping I was going to say reap your rewards, but reaping what you sow. And this, you're always going to be in that, not always, but like there's going to be some times in seasons where there's no action, right? Where nothing is, you feel like nothing is working or paying off. um I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. And it's asking you to take action on, like, staying close to those who feel like home, staying close to those who are going to love on you, who are there for you, those stable, grounded individuals. The holidays obviously are next week. So staying close to family, staying close to the soul tribes, even those friends that you feel are like family, okay? Because you do indeed have it all. You do indeed have a lot to be thankful for. Um, you know um and stop blaming yourself for these failures, okay, because it's not a failure, okay. There's one, mistakes and accidents happen, okay. And but we also, when that time comes, we also have to be willing to act, be willing to repair said mistakes or accidents, right? So there's something here about like um taking responsibility for your own well-being, okay, not being in like a lack mentality slash victim mentality, oh woe is me. No, like actively, even if it's baby steps, actively take steps towards your goals, actively take steps towards those things that you want to manifest, that you want to materialize. Clarifying the second chakra. Yeah, the fourth chakra, undecided. There's something here about you're so in like this creative um in this pursuit of creativity that you're like, you're not paying attention to the things that you love. Okay, when you create, you're supposed to be from your heart. It's supposed to be things that you're deeply passionate about, deeply loving, um things that you genuinely love. Okay, yeah, there's something here about an attachment that is impeding you from connecting your sacral chakra to your heart chakra. um Something about a mask that needs to be dropped, an ego that needs to be dropped. Whatever that attachment is, it's impeding you from your creativity. It's impeding you from you know, being a brave heart per se, and like being strong of heart and being courageous and strong um enough to pursue those things that you love, or even just to get inspiration. Okay, because it's like when you're in a positively emotional state, like happiness, like joy, when you're sitting in gratitude, when you're sitting in thankfulness, and you're sitting in happiness for what you've obtained, what you're working towards currently, and what you're working towards that is going to come to you. 1111 on my time as I'm saying that. This is this is where the creativity comes in. This is where those downloads come in, because you're doing this from a genuine heart. You're doing this from your inner child. Okay, all you need is a little time. All we need is a little time to get to that cornucopia. um like I said, tr- now is not the time to shun yourself. Now is not the time to isolate. Now is not the time to um, victimize yourself. Now is the time to uplift yourself and encourage yourself and empower yourself, because you do have a ton of creativity. You just need to unleash the emotion behind it. You need to unleash what it is that you truly love to do. That comes from directly from your heart. I know it's cliche, I know it's corny, but like that's where the universe is going to come in and provide that sunlight for you, provide that sunshine for you. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. All my information is within the description box. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.